everyone, this is Marissa from Ampersand Creative, and today we have another episode of what I'm working on. Today I have a really special guest. This is Lauren. Lauren is from Lauren Renee Designs. She does art, design, and photography, and we're super excited to have her here today. She's going to share a little bit about what she's working on, but before we get to that, I'll tell you a little bit about how we met. So when I was putting together Ampersand Creative, I was really looking for an awesome photographer to get some good headshots, and I asked around on Facebook. I was like, who knows someone who's really awesome and just will be easy to work with? And our mutual friend Kara reached out, and she was the first person to respond. So Lauren was the first person I talked to, and I didn't need to talk to anyone else. We just kind of like clicked right away, and it was cool to see how we could mutually help each other out. So that's kind of just how our friendship began.
Thanks, Kara.
Yeah, thanks, Kara. I appreciate it. So we're going to get started, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she's working on. But the first thing that I always ask everyone is, what is your ampersand? So if you know anything about my blog, it's Ampersand Creative. So I talk about saying yes to all of the ands in your life, or all the things that make you you. So what is your ampersand?
Well, it's hard to narrow it down because I have a lot of them. I am a photographer, I'm an artist, I'm a designer, I'm an administrative coordinator, I'm a fiance, and videographer, I guess now.
She's very multifaceted, which is awesome. And I like that about you because you aren't just going to be stuck in one hole. You'll have a lot to.
I get bored quite easily, I think, and I need to keep doing things.
Exactly.
So, yeah, keep trying new things and adding on new things
stress.
To my list. Yeah, more stress, like I need that.
Right? Yeah, but we love it anyway, the chaos. It's great.
Keeps me going.
Yeah. So usually I ask like what someone's working on professionally and then what they're working on either on their blog or on their business. Lauren's kind of got both going for her. So what are you working on right now? Like, what are some of your goals?
So one of my main goals right now is to pursue photography full-time. I work at Carnegie Mellon full-time, and I've been there for over a year, and I've also been working on my business for now it's been 2.5 years. Wow. And so I'm hoping by the spring I will be doing photography full-time.
So what needs to happen, do you think, for you to be able to make that big leap? Because I'm sure a lot of people that are listening are like on that brink too, and they don't know exactly how to get there. So what's on your plan?
It's definitely the client referral system. So getting people to know who I am and what services I offer is a huge part of it. And I think that reach, getting out there is really important, and the more people that I'm able to be in contact with and also have as clients, and they receive my services, which is I hope that they enjoy very much so, they'll tell other people, and then by that hopefully I will gain more business so that I can make it full time. Even though I am super busy now, it's unfortunately not enough yet for me to make the leap completely. So yeah.
Fingers crossed by spring. By spring. Yeah, so I know that a lot of you are probably dealing with kind of the similar thing, and there's like either a number or a certain number of projects or clients that you want to get before you make that leap. So hang in there.
Yeah.
You'll make it.
It's hard, but you'll make it. Yeah. It's a lot of work, but I love it.
Have to love it.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. So what are you working on personally right now?
Personally, well, as you can see, this is my house. Marissa is at my home. We just finally got to the point where we're slowing down on renovations. We completely remodeled this house. We purchased it from my fiance's grandmother, so it's very special. And we gutted the whole place and we redid it, and it's been taking a really long time, but there are still things that need to be fixed. Obviously it's a house, there's going to be endless projects, but for the most part the major things are done. So now we're doing gardening and we're touching up paint and buying floor rugs, and so little things like that to make it like our home. So
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's really exciting. It's fun.
It's cool because it's an older house and it has a lot of character, and then you get to add your own little personal touches. So
Yeah,
nice.
it's really nice. Yeah.
So what's one thing that you've learned recently that you feel we all should learn as well?
I think the biggest thing that I've learned is probably that I can't do everything myself. I'm very much a person that tries to do everything because I definitely have a hard time letting go of responsibility, because I feel like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the best that I can, and it's hard to have that trust in other people. So the more that I've been juggling things as far as photography and, you know, working full time and everything, I've had to let things go, and it's been difficult, but in the end, like, it's a really good thing to trust people and to just let them do it and hope that they do it well, because you can't take on everything. Yeah. It's just impossible. And like getting an accountant and you know, having help with that too, it's very important. And I'm learning that as I had to file my quarterly taxes.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, business taxes are not fun. No. So yeah, it's definitely been hard in that aspect, but you definitely have to let it go.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of us who are solopreneurs that work on our own, that is like the number one thing, is to know.
It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah. And how do you choose what things to let go of and things that you can control? Like, do you have any insight on that?
I'm gonna be totally honest. I think it's like trying to pick up like a bunch of sand, and then whatever just falls through the crack, fall through your fingers, like you just gotta let it go, because it's just at this point, you know, you can't hold on to everything. So you try to pick, you know, the bigger chunks as much as you can and focus on that, and then just let the other things fall to the wayside. So
that's good advice.
That's really good advice.
Yeah. So what's a book that you either read recently or are planning on reading?
So The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up is a book that I just recently bought, and I have yet to get through the first couple chapters because my future mother-in-law actually took it and she's been reading it. And that book, it was recommended to me by a friend, and she actually bought it for me, which was so sweet of her. She was like, I'm just going to buy you this book, you need it. And so I started reading it, and it's been pretty life-changing. I'm definitely the kind of person that I hate clutter, and I don't like having a bunch of stuff around the house.
You're a minimalist.
Like, yes, I like try and throw away things when I can, as much as I can, and my fiance Jesse's total opposite. Like, he likes to keep everything. So it's interesting. But it's been really interesting so far, and it's basically, from what I've gotten from it, I've only read the first 2 chapters, is that if something doesn't make you happy, if you pick it up and it doesn't make you happy and it doesn't bring joy to you, then why do you have it? And you're just filling your life with more stuff that you really don't need. And I find that when I do like a big like cleaning, tidying up, I feel so much better because I have thrown away a lot of stuff, and the less stuff that I have in my brain to worry about, like the same thing with the sand, you know, it's like you try and pick up all these things, the less you have to pick up, the more you're going to be able to keep, you know, and to actually do well with whatever it is you're trying to do, because it's just, you can't take on that much. So
it's amazing how stuff just weighs you down mentally.
It does.
Like,
it really does.
It's insane.
It really does.
And it really does help, I think, to clear it all out.
Like purging my closet, best thing ever.
Yeah.
Loved it. It felt so good afterwards.
Are you an advocate of the capsule wardrobe?
I have actually seen that, and I am totally an advocate. I wish that someone would come into my house and be like, these are the things that, because the problem is, like, I think they may look cute, but they may not really be cute, and so.
But you have good style, so it'd be fine.
I like the minimalist style, though. I like, you know, I've been leaning a lot towards neutrals and neutral palette, and that's also been something in my work that I've seen transition, is a lot of the styles that I tell my clients to wear, and the wardrobe selection is very neutral. Yeah. Because it goes with everything, and it also is very flattering.
It does, which is why my headshots look awesome.
Thanks. But I mean, come on, you were a good model too.
I tried. Well, awesome. Well, is there anything else that you want to share or tell us about, or things you're working on?
I don't know. I mean, just that I love what I do and it's a passion of mine, and if you are doing something that's a passion of yours, keep at it because it will happen. I'm not gonna lie, I work really, really hard.
She does.
And I'm exhausted most of the time, but in the end it's totally worth it because I know that I'll be able to pursue my dreams and also not be chained to a 9-to-5 desk job, which is
That's
not
the
me.
goal, right, everybody?
It's not-
Well, thank you so much, Lauren.
Thank you.
It's been awesome, and we will definitely be supporting you over the next several months because by next spring, she's going to be going full time. So
I hope so, yeah.
we're excited for her. Tune in to what I'm working on next time. You can follow on social media with the hashtag WIWO. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.